We're going to probably the third week of this diet of veggies and grains and oats. I feel good. The food is still very tasty, and I haven't gotten bored of it yet, so it's a good thing. This is the amount of food that we cut up in the morning every day for our feeder bugs. We have dubia roaches, we have superworms, we have mealworms, and we have bugs. We have pupas. We have superworms when they when they change into a bug, and then we have lots of about 4 or 5 containers of dubia roaches. This week we sold about $100 worth of dubias to a tarantula farmer, and he in turn given us a tarantula, a brown tarantula, a sling, a baby sling, and he or she is going to be a part of our circus. Here she is. My daughter Savannah. I asked her for a name, and she named it Love. Love. So that's baby Love, everybody. Back to the moonwalk shuffle. I feel good. I see some improvements, and I uploaded some videos last week, but just didn't have a chance to upload it, so I didn't. It's not a big deal. More or less a record from my recollection, and I always believed that I was a Renaissance man and a man before my time. So I just hope and pray that it does catch on. This moonwalk shuffle. It's done a great wonder for me, and I know it'll do for anybody that put it into practice. Now, the end of last week and today, I'm feeling a little bit of stress and strain on my ankle. I think it's just because it's not used to having so much stress and strain on it. I started this walk daily on weekdays since in the middle of July, and so we're ending August, so it's been a month and a half since this faithful and religious weekday walk, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of tenderness because my ankle's not used to being put so much stress on every hour in the morning. But I believe that in time it will just harden up, and the muscles around the ankles will eventually become apparent, and the pain will subside. But for now, I'm doing it lightly. The speed on the treadmill is turned down to a 2.7. The inclines at a 6.0 from 15, and the speed is at a 2.7 from 10 maximum. And I'm being more careful with my steps because walking backwards, it takes a toll on my heel area too. Just because I think it's just I guess my placement. I don't want to say the shoe, but I think the shoe has something to do with it. Just because our shoes are not built for us to to push off the heel. So I'm hoping that it will change in the future. But so I'm taking it lightly, and my step is a little less dynamic and more or less conservative and energy conserving, but I still got a good perspiration, a little bit of sweat on my shirt, even with this low tempo walk. I want to speak on baby Love for a minute. She's a baby brown tarantula, and boys from my research, though, if it's a male, it will live between 8 to 12 years, and if it's a girl, it can live between the 25 to 30 years. And we're hoping it's a girl, so my daughter named it Baby Love, and it's gonna travel with us in our moving circus, I like to call it. Anyway, hopefully she can survive because I'm putting her through her paces because she's taken everywhere with us. She goes to bed with us in her small container. I have a heat pad, and I'll switch from her sitting on the heat pad, or the container sitting on the heat pad, and then I'll take her out, and then she'll get familiar with Jen and Gemini. She'll walk on Gemini's back, and Gemini had this crazy look in her eye. Excuse me, crazy look in her eye, like she wants to snatch her up and eat her. But we, through research, we find that tarantulas, they are hunters of snakes, and snakes and bearded dragons, they're like mortal enemies. And so, I tell Gemini that her baby sister, Baby Love, is going to be ultimately her big protector from snakes. And so that from Baby Love walking on her back and walking on Jin's back, that they will get familiar, and she walks on my hand too. She takes her morning walk as soon as we wake in the morning. It's been two days now, and we've been doing this. And then she comes with us to the park and to through our daily walks, and we take her out and walk her once in a while. She'll walk on my hand, and for the most part, we're putting her through her paces, and hopefully she can survive and stay strong with us. It'd be wonderful to have a tarantula in our outfit. It'd be great because it's just one more member for us. So pray for us. I hope that I would like all those that are listening or watching to say a short prayer for us. That'd be great. That she stays strong and that she will survive through it all. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. So I'm a delivery driver, a medical courier, and this medical courier has not taken off like how I hoped and how I liked, but it's enough and sufficient for it to provide us a way to earn money and pay the bills. And so we're blessed in that sense, and God willing, we'll be able to continue and stay afloat. It's 2 o'clock here in Southern California, August 29th, 2022. And we're sitting at the park here, the Squirrel Park. They're finishing up the bridge here on Springdale and Westminster Boulevard. And there's a Squirrel Park here. We're sitting here with an umbrella covering our vehicle. Jen and Gemini. Jen is on my shoulder. Gemini is on a perch over here on the driver's seat, on the passenger side. And then Baby Love, she's underneath the car where it's nice and cool, and she's sitting there and chilling until we meet again, and then we'll bond. I just want to add, thank God that this week we're able to meet our bills and pay the bills on time. Next month is going to be a trying month also, but I think we're staying ahead. Just as long as we keep pace, we'll be able to make that bill too. And after that month, we're smooth sailing, and our monthly bill will come to a minimal, and we wouldn't have to stress so much, and it'll be less stressful in that sense. So that's a good thing. So anybody watching this from Southern California, Orange County, I just want to add that I have a wealth of dubia roaches. I have all sizes, small, medium, larges. My price is very competitive, and I may be able to deliver within 10-15 mile radius for orders up to $50 and plus and more. So I just wanted to add that, and you have friends and family members that are in the area and that could benefit. My prices are very competitive, and I have a wealth of it. So I like to think I'm rather generous with sharing the wealth. I must also add that, you know, walking backwards this past month and a half, it feels great. I mean, I don't know why I never had this program in my life growing up, but it does a wonder for me, especially when I'm walking forward after this exercise, and I'm walking out of the fitness facility. I feel lighter, and I feel taller, and I feel like, you know, if I can walk backwards like this, side to side, continuously for an hour. What's to walk straight ahead, you know, without having to turn my ankle or strain or stress? It's just like, you know, it's like a no contest, you know. It's like day and night, and so yeah, the moonwalk shuffle, everybody should adopt it. It's a great exercise, and it's a great way to grow young. And food is medicine, so eat healthy, live healthy, have loved ones around you always, and stay positive. Our cup is always and almost half full, and as long as we think like that and we stay positive and we have our family in our hearts and our minds and all that we do, then I believe we were on the right track, and we should continue. And with health and fitness, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and wisely. So I wish all a good day, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.